Closet?
Welcome to another video here on Phantom of Haunted Hill.
Oh, hey, hey, what's going on? No, I'm not eating any worms. Uh, Yeah, they're just spaghetti noodles. Yeah, spaghetti noodles that broke. Anyway, welcome folks to another video here on Phantom of Haunted Hill. I'm Mike, your Phantom. Yes, indeed. I'd like to thank the people who did check out my 3-year anniversary video. I worked really hard on it. I thought it would do better, but it did not. So, what can you do? I also did a music video for the band Aquaphilia, which I specifically made for them, and then they could have did whatever they wanted. But the file was too big, and the only way I could send it to them was by making a YouTube video. So I made a YouTube video. And we haven't put any music. I haven't made a musical video in a while. We got that new one. I got rid of the Patreon because, you have to be really popular to have a Patreon. So what can you do? Hey, today we're going to talk about the German Chainsaw Massacre. Let's see. The first hour of the reunification. That's the name of the film. It's also known as Blackest Heart. It is directed by Christoph Schlingensief, and I'm sure I'm going to pronounce all of these German names wrong. It is the second film in his Deutschland trilogy, which this is the only one I've seen. This is the second time I've seen this movie. And it's only 1 hour and 6 minutes. So you're not going to get bored, especially with how messed up this movie is. As the title suggests, the German Chainsaw Massacre, the first hour, the reunification. The reunification is East and West Germany. I guess they're having the big fireworks display at the beginning and singing the national anthem, and it's just one big Germany now. So our story begins. Let's see here, according to my notes, October 1990, October 3rd, 1990. This woman, Clara, in this opening scene, she's wearing a wig. This disgusting guy comes in. He's acting like they're married or something. Who knows? But he comes in and says he wants to have sex. And so this disgusting, gruesome looking guy, what does he do? He goes into the bathroom. He pees in the bathtub. Wow, that's really going to turn her on. So, he starts getting prepared to have sex with her after he's done urinating. He's taking his shoes off. He notices what looks like a dead dog. And by this time, well, he's getting stabbed to death. Now it is Clara, and who is one of the main characters, if not the main character of the film. And she takes off. Basically, she's going from, I guess, East Germany to West Germany to supposedly visit family, or is it to escape the fact that she murdered this guy? And when she gets there, she meets up with her boyfriend. So who that guy was at the beginning, I don't know. Maybe he's just some scumbag. I don't get the situation. Maybe she was a prostitute. I don't know. It was in German. It has English subtitles, so that helps. But yeah, so her boyfriend starts to, he wants to have sex with her. So he basically starts to rape her when this really freaky guy, this totally freaked out looking guy, like he comes out and he basically rescues her. He beats the guy and he beats her boyfriend in the head with a rock repeatedly. And then for some reason he starts coming after her and she stabs him. And then he runs away. I don't want to give too much away of this film because it's, if you thought the Toby's Texas Chainsaw Massacre was messed up, this is even a little tad bit more, just a tad. But it's really fucked up. And near the end of the movie, we're finding all of this stuff out. Not only is this the two brothers, and it looks like one of them is a sister. Not sure who the other one is. She could be another sister.
Brigitte.
Ja.
Brigitte, der Vater will schlafen.
Schlafen,
Und wenn der Vater schlafen will,
schlafen.
und wenn der Vater schlafen will, dann will er seine Ruhe
Ich habe
haben.
ihn so lange nicht gesehen. Was macht er eigentlich?
Ich kümmere mich um Vater, nicht du.
They're just one big whopping fucked up family is what they are. And what they do is well, they make bratwurst. They make sausages. Now you may wonder, where does the meat come from? Well, we find out because the one brother, he won't let anyone into the father's room. I mean, he's seriously, when he goes in there, he's like seriously blocking you from coming into that room. And he goes in there, oh, father, this and that and this. And then he does the father's voice. Well, sonny, the sausages should be cooked a little more. Yes, I know, Papa, but they won't listen. This guy's totally freaked out. Now, Dad's there. He is in the room, except he's a skeleton in a chair. Kind of the grandpa role from Texas Chainsaw. And this family is basically just as fucked up, if not more fucked up, than in Toby's film. And it all leads up, we find out, getting further into the madness. The madness. Then we find out there's incest involved. And that father didn't mind when we had his blessing. And it's like, oh God. And there is very graphic gore. It definitely delivers on that one. But Clara's boyfriend ends up living, and not for very long. He does succeed in finding her, but everything's just so fucked up from everything going on with the chainsaw murders, these weird people, and everybody, even people walking down the street, are just like really weird looking, freaky people. Like, luckily, there's not that many people in the street. Now, I don't know what the political angle is of this film. If it's for the reunification or if it was against it, I don't know. I don't care. It was just a really great movie. And yeah, very graphic and very much worth seeking out. So in my very rough explanation, I hope that this encourages you to check this out. You can see it on streaming. I think I saw it on Hoopla, and it was a nightmare to get on Hoopla to sign up and everything. So I said, you know what, fuck you, fuck this. So I did a search on YouTube. You can watch it on YouTube. As I said, it was the second time I saw this. I saw it years ago, just on cable, on whatever it was then. But yeah, excellent film. And it also stars Udo Kerr. Of course, we all know Udo Kerr if you're a horror fan. He plays Johnny, and he's got this big, huge, curly toupee. And he's talking like this, man. Like I never saw him play a character like that. You know, he's always more like a serious, more type of character. This guy was like, man, like just like the old 70s burnouts or something, man. Yeah. Even sets his own hair on fire. And his dad comes in, has to put it out. As I said, everybody in this film is all related, except for Clara and her boyfriend, as we're finding out. So this is one big whopping family. Move over, family ties. Move over, leave it to Beaver Cleavers. There's a new family in town, and they're gonna make sausages out of you. That's right. I like the one scene near the end. It actually they start throwing a little comedy in there. Like the one girl, the one sister gets hit by a car that Clara's boyfriend's driving, and all of a sudden her legs, she's just a stump. Got her whole body here up to where her legs are totally missing. And the one brother comes by and picks the legs up in the background and carries them off, and he's taking them into the butcher shop. It's like all of a sudden out of the blue comes these funny parts. So it's worth the view very much. So hey, thanks again for those who support the channel. Don't forget, if you're so inclined, I urgently suggest you subscribe. Give this video a like. Hit that notification bell. That's right. We're trying to keep it going here. And congratulations to some of the other people I saw who were celebrating 3 years here on YouTube. They do a lot more successful than me, but and they're even making money at this stuff. What can you do? But I'm just a lonely phantom eating my worms, my worms of love. All right, folks, we'll see you next time. Hey, you guys need any mustard?